Hey, I'm Victoria Justice, and you're watching Mizz Mag TV.
And you must be really chuffed about how successful Victorious has been.
What does chuffed mean exactly?
Like pleased.
Oh, okay.
Really pleased at how successful Victorious has been. And congratulations on the Emmy Award. How was
Thank
it
you.
to feel to be nominated for that?
It felt great to be nominated for an Emmy. Just to even be recognized at all was an incredible honor, definitely. And yeah, I'm very, very chuffed about the success of Victorious so far. You know, I'm lucky to, to have the show and for it to be doing so well is just an added bonus.
We had tons and tons of tweets as well. Do you know who Cheryl Cole is? Because you've been told...
I do. I've met Cheryl Cole before. I tweeted a picture of us together.
That's amazing because we've had so many tweets saying that you look very much like her.
Oh, wait. I'm thinking of Cher Lloyd.
Oh, Cher Lloyd.
Cher Lloyd, I took a picture with, and I know her. But Cheryl Cole, I have not met.
But so if you've met Cher Lloyd, then you must know about the X Factor.
People think that I look like her?
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We've had loads of tweets. Have you
No way.
been watching the X Factor? Any of the US or
I
UK?
haven't. I had absolutely no time to watch any TV, unfortunately. But I do really want to see it. I do want to see the new X Factor.
People have been tweeting us as well and asking, is that something that you would have? Do you see yourself like auditioning for? Had Nickelodeon not come about?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think I probably would have stayed on the path that I was as far as like auditioning for TV and film and you know, I initially never like. I don't think I ever thought that having a singing career was a possibility. Like, I always loved music, and I loved performing, and I was in a musical theater program from, like, 11 to 14. But the fact that it all kind of came together for Victorious was kind of, like, a dream come true.
Yeah. Your BFFs with everybody on the show, all the cast members, what do you think it is that makes a lasting friendship?
What makes a lasting friendship? I think just being supportive of one another and being loyal and trustworthy and honest, I think, are the most important things.
What's on your Christmas wish list?
On my Christmas wish list, some time off. I've been really, really busy, so hopefully I'm looking forward to being able to be home for a little bit and hang out with my family and my 2 dogs and get to see my friends and stuff, because I haven't been able to be like a normal person for a little while because I've been working so much.
And every girl loves to shop. What was the last thing you splashed out on?
To be honest with you, I don't really shop that much. But the last thing I splurged on, I don't really know. I mean, I think a good pair of jeans is always important. And you know, sometimes if I see a really cute pair of shoes, like boots, I have a weak spot for shoes sometimes.
And your debut album is coming out next year. What can we expect to hear from it?
The Victorious soundtrack?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Victorious soundtrack is going to be out in the UK soon. I'm very, very excited for everyone to hear it. It's all the music from season 1 of the show and some new music from season 2. And, there's something on there for everyone. Obviously it's pop music, but one of the songs is kind of more of like a jazzy ballad, which I think is really cool to mix it up with. And there's like a really fun dance song called Freak the Freak Out. And there's kind of like a girl anthem called Begging on Your Knees. And there's a lot of really cool stuff.
Is your character Tori anything like you yourself in real life?
My character Tori, yeah, I think we're similar in some ways. I think at first when she started performing, she wasn't like the most confident, and I was kind of the same way. I would get kind of nervous, and I was kind of like afraid to sing in front of people. But the more I did it, the better I felt about it. And now I just had my first like official concert with Leon. And we sold out. There was like 8,000 people. And I was like not nervous at all. As soon as I got on stage, all my inhibitions went out the door. And I just like being able to be myself on stage and just really let like the music move me, you know?
Let loose.
Yeah.
Tori and Jade have some friendship issues. And because we're a teen title, what advice would you give to any girls that are going through like a similar patch?
If you're going through friendship issues, I would say, first of all, like, take a step back and, like, how important is the friendship to you? Like, you know, I mean, like, sometimes if someone's not being a good friend to you and isn't treating you the way you should be treated, then you kind of have to move on sometimes. And that can be hard, but sometimes it's the best thing to do, you know? But if it's someone that you love and it's just, like, a rough patch or something happened, I think you sometimes have to be able to be willing to forgive and forget, you know?
What's it like being such a worldwide phenomena at such a young age?
To be such...
A worldwide phenomena.
I don't know. I don't really see myself as like a worldwide phenomena. I just, I don't know. I'm just kind of like doing my job, and I love what I do, and I feel very lucky. And you know, being on Nickelodeon and having the show has opened a lot of doors for me. I now have a record deal with Sony, so I'm going to be hopefully working on my own solo album soon and writing my own music, which is very, very exciting. And I just did my first leading role in a feature film, so I want to continue to do more movies. So it's opened a lot of doors, and that's very, very cool.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing that a fan's ever done?
Craziest thing that a fan has ever done. I don't know. Sometimes we'll have like these meet and greets and autograph signings, and I'll hear people have waited, like have camped out in the parking lot for like 12 hours or something, and that's just nuts to me. Like I don't see how like I'm worth that, but it's very sweet.
And lastly, what do you think it is about Victorious that why our readers love it so much?
What is it about Victorious? I don't know. I think Dan Schneider is really funny, and he's like a very random person, and he throws a lot of these random things into the show, but I think the audience loves it, and I think they like seeing people like them being goofy, and the fact that there's music in the show, I think helps. The fact that we get to do some really cool performances is very fun, so I don't know, I think it's that kind of stuff.